All right, man. Let's talk about the Detroit Lions 2023 opponents. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. It is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Now, on paper, it's a tough schedule. Um, um, it is. But then again, everything changes with injuries and every opponent is to be respected in the National Football League. And like I continue to say, man, it's hard to count wins and losses. Everything changed, rosters change. Um, players get better. Then it's like no other sport because you can fall off at the in football like none other. You can fall off like in football like none other. So don't forget that. But apparently they'll be taking on let's pull it up. They'll be taking on at home Chicago, Green Bay, Minnesota as always. We will host Russell Wilson in Denver. The Atlanta Falcons. Seem like we play them almost every year. The Carolina Panthers coming here, a little bit of revenge, hopefully. The Raiders and the Seahawks come back to Detroit again. Then Chicago, Green Bay, Minnesota on the road. The division opponents given Kansas City, New Orleans, San Diego, or Los Angeles Chargers, the Bucks, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Ravens. So that's a hell of a road schedule. They ain't do us no favors on the road. Um, Going to Arrowhead, going to the Superdome. Who knows what Tampa gonna look like? Sean Payton could be coming to LA. They very talented football team. Going to Jerry World. We just was there this year. Then Baltimore is a tough place. We'll see what happens with Lamar Jackson, but it's always tough going down to Baltimore. So that's a rough schedule. Just looking at it, that's a rough schedule. I mean, look at the playoff teams that made it: Minnesota, Seattle. So you got two playoff teams that made it the year before, who probably should be going to be better next year, or might fall off. Who knows? Um, and Kansas City made it. Uh, Chargers, Bucks back then. Dallas made it, Baltimore made it. So, and Minnesota. So you had one, two, three, four, five road teams make it. So you see people in the comment section about 13 and 4. They got to be joking. Um, but it can easily be a year of everybody celebrating, saying the Lions is back and we gonna do this. But they definitely have a good record next year just off of what they did this year, which is hard to judge the teams that we talking about they playing. Um, they should have a lot of they should have a lot of success if they have a good record next year. That's a very tough record, a very tough schedule. You don't know what's happening with New Orleans. Honestly, some teams out there, Atlanta, they gonna get better. The Raiders, we'll see what happens with their quarterback situation. I think Denver get better with a competent coach. But yeah, Stars were winning the division games this year. They did a great job. They beat everybody but Minnesota the first time, and that was the difference in between them not making the playoffs. But but yeah, like I said before, it's hard to count them. But you when you go see Mahomes, you go down to Dallas, what it is. You going to Baltimore regardless. You know what it is. They set the tone. That's a really good football, organization. Even though they don't want to pay Lamar, that is what it is. Can't force nobody to pay nobody. Um, but you know, but it is what it is. But it's a good schedule and it's a good schedule, but you're talking about the most anticipated games, going to it ain't really a lot of good games to go to at home. All the good games on the road. When you talking about Kansas City, you talking about Justin Herbert and the Chargers, Dallas, um, in Baltimore. Those probably more, let's just Lamar stay which they almost won the other night, but they didn't. So though I think those are the kind of games that people want to see. Um, and they all on the road. People see Russell Wilson, but after last year, you know, uh, we'll see. But I think they can get it together. I just think it was the coach. It was more designed for Aaron Rodgers. You know, uh, you know, but yeah, it ain't too many, but things can change. Um, a lot of things can change. A lot of things can change. So, but but right now, a lot of people count records is way too easy. I don't know why people continue to. I don't know why people continue to, count record, count wins and losses at any point in the season. The lines are unpredictable. The NFL is, unpredictable. Every year people do this, and usually y'all get let down. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why people keep counting wins and losses, bro. Just let them play to win. Let them play. Let them play. Let them play. But yeah, Raiders, it'll be interesting. They always a team that travel, but they don't really have no quarterback right now. So um, that's the interesting thing about it. They don't really have no quarterback. So mm, that's something to look at. They really don't have no quarterback, um, but yeah, it's an interesting schedule, tough road schedule. Um, but you already know they don't do the Lions no favors. That's what we can say. We already know they ain't doing us zero favors out here. So, um, and it's to be expected. You want the tough road and the hard road, but hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on all the places, Spotify, Anchor, the whole nine. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love, support. Don't forget, check out my Detroit Lions Talk playlists for more videos like this. And other than that, I appreciate the love, support, everybody showing the channel. Keep subbing, keep sharing the good word with everybody who love Detroit sports. I do appreciate y'all. Peace.